Hello again, everybody. This is Dan Clouser, and welcome back to the Journey of My Mother's Son podcast.
Hi.
So, I just wanted to give you another update of our travels for the past month. Most of the time, we were still in Galveston. When we last recorded, we were there for our first 2 weeks. We spent our second 2 weeks there. Our niece came to visit us from Staten Island, so we did some touristy stuff for a week, did a bunch of tours, explored downtown, all that fun stuff. Other than that, we just played a bunch of games at the campground, did the leap year potluck, met new friends, more friends than we did even the first time we recorded about Galveston. And then we left there on March 1st. Had book signings at the Kroger down in Galveston on March 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So we'd stayed in the state park again, 2 nights in the boondocking area so we could commute back and forth to the book signings at the grocery store. We were also able that weekend to get together with some of our friends, John and Vicki Fisher, who were full-time RVers for a while. They've actually come off the road for a little bit, but we met them through Y2V, had breakfast at a really cool spot, the Gypsy Joint.
Gypsy Joint, yep. It was very cool.
We'd never heard of it. We were just looking for a spot that could fit the RV in the parking lot. We found it, and it went above and beyond our expectations.
Yes, it did.
Really cool atmosphere, great food, and very reasonably priced as well, I thought.
In large amounts.
Yeah. So then that Sunday night, we went back to the state park, but we checked into the area where they have electric and water, and we were there till Thursday, the 7th of March, somewhere around there.
Yes.
So we got to walk on the beach, check some stuff out. Went downtown our last full day in Galveston because I had to deliver some books to Amy Lane Gift Shop, which is on the Strand. They're going to be inventorying all 4 of my books. So if you don't want to get them online, and you live in the Galveston area, you can stop by Amy Lane, check that out. And it's not just a bookstore, it's a gift shop with all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, they have all kinds. It's really nice.
We've gotten some salsa and some queso there, and they just, again, all kinds of stuff at that shop. So a really neat place. So in that evening, we got together one last time for dinner with Pat and Dawn Latona, our friends that live in Galveston. And then the next day, we started to make our way up to Katy. We kind of went the long way to Katy to avoid Interstate 45, stopped up at Surfside Beach, walked the jetty with you.
Had lunch, yes.
Got to see some tugs pushing a big ship out to sea.
Oil ship or something, I don't know.
Yeah, that was pretty cool to see just how they would start off with like 5 tugs, and then each one would veer off, and finally there was just one pulling it out. From that point, we made it up to Katy. I signed up there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We stayed in the Harvest Host, the Open Cross Prayer Garden, which is part of the Katy Community Fellowship Church, which was really neat. Went to church there on Sunday, met some really cool people, and then started to make our way up to Midlothian. Had to stop at Lazy Days, get some service done on the generator. You got all kinds of treats and pets and all that fun stuff.
He doesn't need, just extra loving.
Yeah, making the staff smile. That's what he does. We then made our way up to Athens, Texas, and surprised some of our friends up there, and I surprised Sandy because she didn't know that we were going to see friends up there.
Clue.
So I knew that
no clue at all.
Mike and Terry McElwraith were up there. That Mike was taking some of the RV school classes.
The courses, yes.
And then to our surprise, Tom and Teresa Cooper were there as well. Right. Tom's taken some of the courses, so we thought we were going to see 2 of our friends. We actually ended up seeing 6 of our friends because then we saw Laura and Rob, who we don't know that well. We'd only met them briefly at a project that we were at for one day in Van Cleve.
Right.
But even so, when you get together with them, you feel like you've known them forever. That's just the way the RV volunteer community is, for sure. I mean, the RV community in general.
Right.
So that was a nice little stay in Athens, Texas, for 2 nights. And then we made our way to Midlothian for my book signing. Did really well in Midlothian, met some really cool people, got some great feedback on the books. And from there we made our way up to Grapevine, and our tour of Texas, which started on January 31st, is going to be coming to an end the end of March here as we head to Arizona. Right. But it's been fun. We've had a lot of fun, and Going to wrap this one up because we want to take advantage of the beautiful sunshine. Uke wants
day
a
of-
walk. He's been
yeah.
pesting for a walk.
First day of spring, and it'd be great to get out. It's beautiful here in Grapevine, and see when Uke wants to go for a walk, he starts letting us know by he comes and starts licking at our legs to death. Like, come on, I'm antsy, let's go. So I'm ready to sign off.
Yeah, so we're going to wrap it up. Safe travels to everybody out there. For those, out there listening, always check out my other podcasts and blogs at journeymymotherson.com. While you're there, pick up a copy of one of my books. And as always, again, just safe travels. We'll see you.